Welcome to another episode of Mario Kart Tour, everyone. Today I'll just be providing a brief ranked mode update along with our all clear pipe. We're going to do the final challenge and see what kind of luck we can have with that. If that sounds good with you all, be sure to drop a like on this video. Alright, so this is what I'm currently looking at. Previously, the top player had only managed 66,000, but we can see that they've improved now by 5,000 more. And I was a little bit concerned that that could happen since we see that they have that big level on Sunshine Mario. So that's a score that's more equitable according to their account's capabilities. I had gone through their driver list, which is something that I recommend players do. I haven't shown this in some time, so I'll just be brief about it. And we could see that they have a level 6 triple capped PGP, that's their top driver on the account. So 46k, that gives me a relative ballpark of their skill level. Certainly a driver of that strength could fetch a score of approximately 52k, perhaps a little bit more. It depends on player level too, of course, since that impacts the score at the line. However, they're not like top of the mark in terms of performance, but still 46k, it's modest, let's say. So I think what's their mobility like moving forward? Perhaps they could get a little bit more, but I think that these are pretty good scores now for their account and gives me a great idea of what I'll need to do in order to win this ranked mode potentially. But we can see that there's an 8k gap there, and that's because in addition to whatever changes that could possibly take place with the developers in terms of matchmaking, perhaps to drive up the pull rate and the bundle purchases, things of that kind, which we are not privy to when they make those changes. We only recognize when they make wholesale changes, such as the one that took place during the 2nd anniversary and is held consistent until now. I'll put a card for the video describing those changes up above. Then a lot of this could also just be accounted for in terms of player behavior, right? There's this special reward with a plus skill high-end me driver, and that's going to, get players to break the bank on their resources and playtime. So that's all stuff to keep in mind. Could potentially catch that person. I'll have to go through and see what kind of investments I would need to make, particularly on Choco Island 2T. All right, so I wish you all the best of luck in your ranked mode, and now let's go into the final challenge. And of course I saved this DK one, and we can see that there's a lot of Piranha plants here, so it's like the ultimate crossover event, right? I do love how in this tour they themed the courses so that even the ones obviously that aren't Piranha plant themed have those obstacles in the course on pretty much all of them, the exception being like RMX Rainbow Road 1, but I believe on the remix version they have a big Piranha plant there, so I think collectively, even among that theme of tracks, it's very well done. So generally, sometimes these can be challenging, but this one looks pretty straightforward so far. Yeah, really straightforward. All right, nice and friendly way to go into the all clear pipe, but will the pipe be friendly to us? We'll have to see about that. I've been cold for the longest time on these things. I think the last really great pull I had was the Starry Great Sail. When it was new, I think I had a dupe of it, which of course is still quite valuable, so I was happy about that one. But beyond those 2 Starry pulls I've had this year, it's been relatively cold overall, and I'm not underestimating just how many items I'm missing here. I mean, there's like a few rows of gliders that I still don't have. We managed to pick up the Silver Surf Master in the pipe pulls for PD Piranha. In case you missed it, I'll put a card up above here. And yeah, otherwise, we're still missing all those new toys that Dixie Kong has been asking for. I don't know. I mean, she stopped asking at this point. I think it's just me asking. Isn't that always the way? But we used the rubies. We'll have to see if maybe they give us a little bit of luck on this. go, DK. So here we go. Fingers crossed, and let's fire away. Okay, a new item. That's interesting. Dash Panel Plus. I might have to play around with that as my new cart of choice on tracks such as GBA Bowser's Castle, where Dash Panel Plus is actually optimal in multiplayer because that Cat Cruiser has a very small hitbox. I kind of like that. So that's a good way to get back into the plus side. I hope you all have great luck in your pipe bowls, in your ranked mode, and I'll be seeing you for the week 2 update where we talk about how ranked shakes out and everything. So see you all. Bye bye.